Hello and welcome back to the DGen crew. I have had some time to think about some of the stuff I said earlier on stream, and I just wanted to clarify some of that and also go over some of the last bets. So here we go. So for first of all, I think I said Bitwise was the one that had a $200 million investment from Tom Lee's treasury company. I made a mistake there, though. It's actually Bitmine Immersion Technologies, and it's an Ethereum treasury company. If you don't know what a treasury company is, the difference is a treasury company is a company that specifically holds, invests in crypto and holds it on their balance sheet. Tom Lee's Bitmine Immersion Technologies specifically is an Ethereum treasury company, and I would say they've sort of diverged a little bit from that into more of a just crypto in general company, making this $200 million investment in Mr. Beast's brand, specifically to have access to their whole network of people, and get them involved in the Ethereum blockchain. So I just wanted to clarify that. Bitmine and not Bitwise. So we can see you later. I'm gonna have this a quick video. So that for the government shutdown, how long will it last? I figured out how they've actually worded this and why it resolves on specific days. So day one was in fact the Saturday, because they announced the shutdown on the Saturday. So that even though it was a 1 minute of the Saturday, that counted as the first day. So 1 day of shutdown. Day two being the Sunday, so plus 2 days. Day three being the Monday, today. So as soon as it hit Monday, that counted as a third day of shutdown. So that's why they were calling it plus three days. And that also explains why it's resolved already for +4 being tomorrow, because as of 12:01 tonight, it means that it's technically, even if they come to a deal in the middle of tomorrow, it was technically 4 days of shutdown, or 4 days had technically been hit of shutdown. So that's the +4. So +5 will be on Wednesday. So this is the one I gave a little bit more thought to, for +5 days. I probably, like, if I were just to buy a lottery ticket, I would say go ahead and buy your bingo, buy your scratch card, buy your lottery ticket, go ahead. I would say just buy 10 days plus or 7 days plus, if you wanted to. That's not what I'm here for. I'm trying not to gamble on this. So my actual thought on this would be, they said, some of the I can tell you who the they is in this. Um, the Speaker of the House, I forget what his name is. Uh, I will look it up. The House Speaker Johnson said, originally, as of Sunday, that it should end on Tuesday. Mike Johnson says House can end government shutdown by Tuesday. This has been said a few times, although it's kind of flip-flopped back or forth now, and I'm trying to take these ones at face value. Because it's flip-flopped back or forth, I think that the proper strategy is to, so for example, not buy tomorrow and not buy the day five. I would be waiting to see tomorrow if they actually come to a deal. If they don't come to a deal, I would probably go, now you can buy you have a little bit more, less risk buying a lottery ticket. So if you're buying, if there's no deal that happens, you can assume a little bit more, with a little bit more certainty that it might last longer than people think. To be honest, right now I don't see the benefit of it dragging on too long for the Democrats or the Republicans. It doesn't seem to be in anyone's best interest at this point. They're not close enough to the primaries for it to make a difference. But if it doesn't get resolved tomorrow, like they said it should, then I would go ahead and buy a lottery ticket, for example, 10 plus days or even 14 plus days, because I think as it draws out longer, those days, the longer it draws out, the more this is going to jump relatively quickly. So I think you could buy the 10 plus days at 2%, and you could even close it out at 4%, if it goes on longer than 3 days. And I'm only saying that because they said it would resolve tomorrow. And if it doesn't, it means this is probably going to get dragged out a little bit longer than people think. So that is that. So I still won't touch it right now. I'm putting it on my watch list for tomorrow. If by the end of the day it doesn't seem like there's any resolution near, I will start potentially buying those lottery tickets for a little bit further out. But if you want to do it now, it's on you. Go ahead. And then the Mr. Beast one, I also wanted to clarify. I've given this one a little bit more thought. So the 475, actually the 480 has gone down a little bit. Like I said, I think you could get a better entry on the 480. The 480 is unlikely to happen in my opinion, but the upside is uncapped. So you're getting okay odds, but I think you can get a better entry. The 475 it's actually gone up a little bit. It's at 94 cents. So to do this for 6 cents, I think the risk reward isn't really there. I also mainly wanted to bring to your attention that on my last one, at the 465, the last day to the 465, I was still able to buy at a 15% discount or a 15-cent discount. So to buy this now at 6 cents left on the table, I think my risk reward, I can wait a little bit longer. I can wait, or actually I can wait quite a bit longer. I can wait almost 2 months here for this to get quite a bit closer, whether it gets closer to the 480 or it seems like it's going to miss the 475. I think I can wait a lot longer to have a lot more information and then have a much better a much easier decision as it gets closer to these two. But these two are the ones I'm watching for, 475 and the 480. But yeah, that's my reason for not placing any bets on these two, or I'm not buying. I'm actually going to change my terminology because I keep on stream, I keep battling in my head whether to call it a prediction or a bet. I'm going to try to change. My bet is my immediate initial reaction to call it, but I'm going to start calling it buying a long or shorting a no. So I'm not going to buy any. I'm not going to long yes right now on the 475 or 480. But I am keeping those two on the watch list. I think I could buy. I could long the yes or the yes at 475 or the yes at 480 in about 30 plus days, and have a lot more information that I can then be a lot more. My risk tolerance can be a lot better. To be more confident in buying the 475 or 480 at the proper risk reward. So yeah, that's it, guys. Like I said, quick video just to update you on those two ones. Thank you so much for watching.